poprzednim odcinku.
A lost battle? A betrayal? Cowardice in the ranks? Who knows?
Albo ktoś mu nasrał do owsianki. Tak też mogło być. Moi drodzy, kontynuujemy naszą przygodę w Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, którego mam nadzieję przywitacie kciukiem w górę, bowiem tytuł rozkręca się jak karuzela i podoba mi się jak cholera, więc niezwykle fajnie jest tę historię przeżywać, zwłaszcza w waszym towarzystwie, za co pięknie dziękuję.
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach?
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely? No.
Dobra jest.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
We found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest. Locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology. Even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile.
Chyba chciałbym jednak kupić tę zbroję, żeby zobaczyć.
Yes, dear.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Jest świetna, nie? Dobra, potrzebujemy, żeby kupić, potrzebujemy 800. Zastanawiam się też nad tym, ale... Szpinka Solomona. No dobra. 800. Mam w sumie, nie? Elitarny klejnot. No dobra. Okej.
Goodbye, Ceridian.
For now. For now.
Świetnie jest zrobiona, po prostu kurde bele, no. Okej. Ognika tutaj, w sensie ogniska nie ma, ale... Dobra, zobaczmy. Na pewno moja zbroja jest ulepszona, nie? To jest pewne. Natomiast... No słabo z siłą, nie? Ładny ten strój, ale kurde bele. Obrażenie ataku wręcz. No nic, zobaczymy. Stać chatę bojaźliwego. Zaraz. Are you fucking serious? Weź do otchłani. To gdzie jest chata bojaźliwego? Wait a second. Ważne miejsce. Ekwipunek okultysty. Przeklęta skrzynia. O kurde. Przypadek nawiedzenia. W obozie myśliwych. Bojaźliwie Waterbury. Tu jest tyle rzeczy. Ale jaja. No nic, chodźmy do przodu z fabułą. Idąc tutaj. A wydaje mi się, że...
Is this Seeker's Cave?
Only one way to find out.
Poczyścić mapę będziemy mogli jeszcze w odcinku, nie? Nie widzę najmniejszego problemu. Ceridian przygotowała wszystko, czego potrzebujecie do rytuału. Weźcie te rzeczy, następnym razem zdobądźcie własne składniki. Okej. Podróż przez otchłań. Kurde bele.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
Ale numer.
This place looks barren, lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger.
Czyli to śmiech?
Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
Ja pierdzielę. Nie jest dobrze. Jest cholernie dobrze.
There, our way out.
It's you. Anteę.
What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave, now.
Masakra.
The next beacon is dead. Oh, what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of.
Ah, you'll be free soon enough, you bastard.
Heads up! Focus on the pillars around us. It's on you.
Let's end this.
Wiedziałem. To jest dobry pomysł.
From what hole did this horror crawl?
I don't know, but we need to go.
Dobrze poszło.
The hell was that? Ceridian's key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
Nowe wyposażenie. Wyłomach otchłani, o kurde bele. No to fajnie. To ja będę wchodził i czyścił. Z miłą chęcią. O kurde bele. Nice.
Are you all right?
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Wains. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. 'Twere like I was back in the Balkans.
Those ghosts are gone. You asked for their ascent and I gave it to them. They're not in the void.
I know. This void. Is it hell? Is that what we saw? Is that what we've been sending all those ghosts we've banished? Or is it limbo? A timeless in-between filled with tortured souls?
When we banish a ghost, we destroy it. The teaching is clear.
What if the teaching is wrong?
I heard the voices. They worry me too. But the teaching can't be wrong.
We should have known where we were sending those poor souls. What if you end up there too?
All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
All right. You're right. All is well. I hope.
Dotrzyj do mostu prowadzącego do New Eden.
Seeker wasn't lying about the burned down bridge.
Which way? North by the mountains or south through the lowlands?
Let's pick one and see where it takes us.
New Eden, Fort Jericho, osada w żyznych polach. No proszę. Fort Jericho czy żyzne pola? No kurde, bela, ciężka sprawa, nie?
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Ciekawe, czy to będą dwie zupełnie inne historie w takim razie, jeżeli podejmiemy decyzję. I tyle. Równowaga. Dobra. Dla mnie tyle. Przyznam szczerze. Zawiedziony jestem trochę tą zbrojką od wiedźmy, a szkoda. Okej, Fort Jericho czy żyzne pola? Jericho mi się kojarzy z Clive Barker's Jericho. Dość średnia gra, więc chodźmy zobaczyć żyzne pola, co kryją. Mam nadzieję, że dobrze robię.
I'd like to see the Highlands again one day. These mountains aren't they bad, but they're no ben nervous.
Yours is a hill compared to Pico Torquino. My mountain is bigger than yours.
Aye, but my island is bigger than yours. Call it a draw, shall we?
W dół powiadacie. No proszę, skoro w dół, to co się kryje tutaj? Aha. Spacerek. A dokąd? Spacerek? Ha. Ciekawe. Już czuję, że idąc z dół wyjdę górą. Albo nie, bo tu jest wejście na górę też. Okej. Co się tu może kryć?
Change targets. Tormented first. Heads up!
Get back up!
Ask for help if you need it.
Tu mogę wejść. A tu nic nie ma. Poza tym, że skrzynka. Wełna i dolar drogą nie chodzi, nie?
According to the map, the treasure should be near.
Skarb powiada, że Wait a second. Fort Jericho. Ale chciałem żyznę pola. A shit. Coś tu jest bardzo nie halo.
Now this place looks like the drawings on the map.
Trzymam tu tego typka do zastrzelenia. No nie wiem.
Mines. The mountains must be rich in ore. Looks a bit rickety.
It's built for a team. One man alone should be fine. Should be.
Dotrzyj do gór, czy jednak zaprowadzimy do fortu. To znak od losu? Nie mam pojęcia. Rzeczorek spadł. Bez szału, ale lepsze to niż nic, nie? Dobra.
To make you angry.
Not a pleasant way to die.
There's a pleasant way to die, is there?
Dobra.
Red, come see this.
Come see what? Co mam zobaczyć?
Almost there.
Okej. No nie wiem. Myślę, że najlepiej byłoby wejść na górę, nie? Okej. Dobra. Okej. Tędy w dół i tam, a tutaj? Zaraz. Czy ja stąd przyszedłem? No szkówna. To po co to wszystko? Tylko po to, żeby tu pójść?
Won't budge.
A tangle of rope work blocks it up. Almost there.
O rany, jest tego więcej. I moim zadaniem jest odblokować wszystkie liny. Dopiero teraz zauważyłem, jakim cudem rozprąż liny było mi jakby niewidoczne, nie? Ale masakra.
The lift should be freed now.
Benz. I teraz to mamy. Teraz można śmiało wrócić tu. No i dobra. I cel mojej podróży stał się jasny.
These beams look fragile. Will they hold?
Would you rather climb?
If they're up to me, I wouldn't be here to begin with.
Wysoko. Dzika rzeka. No proszę. Mhm. 50%, a tu może się kumulować. Ha. Dobra.
Can't beat the snow. My sisters and I used to have snowball fights all the time. Of course, they always had to win. What about you?
I once went to Cambridge with my mentor, Nicolas Fatio de Didier, to visit his friend Isaac. Now, Mr. Newton is a great scientist, but he and Nicolas did drone on. Looking out the window, I saw white. I went into the courtyard. Snowflakes drifted slowly down. I'd like to say I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I danced in the snow in the courtyard at Cambridge University.
No proszę. No i fajnie. Zima dosłownie. Czy nabijam się, no bo wiadomo, jesteśmy w górach, nie? Ale... Oho.
Not today. Devil take it.
Dobra. Zobaczmy, co się kryje tutaj. Otóż nic. Fajnie, w sumie, żeśmy poszli tędy, bo oznacza to mniej więcej tyle, co? Zróżnicowane tereny.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Nearby.
Nie tak znowu nearby. Rozprosz mgłę. No nie wiem. Mam cię. No i ładnie. Zgrabnie poszło w sumie. No proszę. Biedna psina. Ja pierdzielę. Paranoja. Jak na początku dostaliśmy się do New Eden, to wiecie co pomyślałem? Pomyślałem, że takie gry jak Osada, czy takie filmy jak Osada, czy Jeździec bez głowy, w sensie Sleepy Hollow, byłyby fantastycznymi grami. Jeśli chodzi o klimat, setting i tak dalej. Nie uważacie? Ja tak myślę.
Oh, shite.
Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical
That thing moves like a shot.
You shouldn't stay in there.
To nie przerywa ataku?
It's stronger now. Brace yourself.
I can handle this on my own.
O kurde.
Hugging all the fun.
A harvester. Wonder how many other species of scourge New Eden has in store.
Perish the thought.
Co dostałem? A, ogółem ulepszenie, dobra, a tutaj... O kurde, odzyskiwanie zdrowia. Siła mniejsza jak cholera. A.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
Dawaj.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you! Well, get back up! Brought more friends.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
I have to do this myself.
Eyes peeled. Incoming.
Poszło. No proszę. Nie sądziłem, że pójdzie tak zgrabnie. No tu proszę. Dobra. Teraz tutaj, tak? Zacnie.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Ciekawe. Co to niby jest? Skrót. No ciekawe. No nie wierzę.
You've done quite well. You'll make a passable Banisher yet.
Had your doubts, did you?
Don't get cocky. There's always more to learn. Key thing about a scourge?
A scourge is made of many spectres merged.
Not always. A harvester, for example, is a scourge born of a single spectre. A scourge will always seek a new physical body, often made of different materials. Very poor. Perhaps you'd prefer an easier question? On the nature of a ghost, perhaps?
Ghosts leech the essence from those they haunt, sometimes by asking irritating questions.
That's right. And sometimes the living backchat.
Pierdziele. Ale oni są udani, nie? Aż dziw bierze. Stare usta zarazy. Odkąd przybyłam do New Eden, była zdumiona brakiem wiedzy zebrania na temat tego regionu. To tak jakby dla osadników historia tego miejsca zaczęła się wraz z ich przybyciem. Nic dziwnego, że często czują się bezradni w obliczu nieoczekiwanych wydarzeń, ponieważ nie mogą odnieść się do historii przekazywanych przez poprzednie pokolenia. Daleko nam jednak do bycia pierwszymi mieszkańcami tych dzikich krain. Zamierzam więc zebrać na tych skromnych stronicach fragmenty tej nieujawnionej przeszłości dzięki informacjom uzyskanym od kilku tubylców i członków starszyzny, którzy mi ufają. Na przykład warto nadmienić, że tę piękną dolinę zdają się nawiązać regularne, a czy nagłe epidemie. Z moich badań wynika, że wiele plemion z Zatoki już dawno temu uznało, że należy unikać tego regionu, ponieważ ich myśliwi i ludzie przybywający w pobliżu zbyt często chorowali, albo jeszcze gorzej, wracali do swoich osad, gdzie zarażali innych. Ich tradycje mówią o ukrytym i zakazanym miejscu w centrum doliny, nazywanym chorą paszczą lub ustami zarazy. To naprawdę fascynujące, może to wyjaśniałoby, dlaczego poprzednie próby osadzenia się tutaj nie powiodły się. Wierzę, że w tych ostrzeżeniach jest coś więcej niż tylko bajki, to poddawanie mądrej obserwacji historycznych i powtarzających się wydarzeń, tak jak robimy to w Starym Świecie. Według jedynego mieszkańca New Eden to porozumienie dotyczące trzymania się z dala od doliny zostało zawarte mniej więcej wtedy, gdy pierwsi biali ludzie zeszli na ląd na wyspie Roanoke, więc około 1585 roku. Czy to znaczy, że nikt nie mieszkał w tym regionie przez ponad 100 lat? Muszę dowiedzieć się więcej na ten temat i na temat dawnych kolonii w okolicy. Jestem pewna, że moi uczniowie chętnie dowiedzą się o tym więcej. Deborah Comenius, nauczycielka w New Eden, sierpień 1687 roku. No proszę. Deborah była nauczycielką. Oj, prawie to zgubiłem. Tu coś się kryje? Ścieżka. Ścieżka rzezimieszka. No jest teren. Tu jest schronienie. Jakbym tu poszedł, to tu. No dobra. To nie ma tragedii.
Do you hear that?
Over here.
Did you see that?
Let's follow it.
Co za duchem? Miłość nie przepadnie. Kurde blade, aż tak? Ja bym odblokował z chęcią schronienie, bo wydaje mi się, że byłoby super móc zrobić taki jeden długaśny odcinek ze wszystkich pobocznych, które by nam zostały potencjalnie, bo... No.
More fun.
Up there. The spot can't be far. If you need a breather, we can do it here.
Ano, z chęcią. Najpierw jednakże... Żczorki. No i teraz można siadać i odpoczywać. Ewolucja, powiadasz. Bez szału, mam tylko jeden punkt. O, ja pierdzielę. Tu mogę blokować coś. Nice. Tam nie bomba. Coś pięknego. ku górze, tak? W czym rzecz? Tam prowadził mnie duch. O, tam do góry.
Please, I am lost without you.
Oh there!
W końcu, kurde.
Wait!
Why leave me like this?
Się okaże, że zostawił gdzieś w obozie ukochaną typ. Ale się okaże, że pewnie chciał upolować coś i zginął. Będziemy musieli ich połączyć, nie? No.
I'm right here, you know.
O proszę, tu skrót sobie zrobimy. I możemy pójść pogadać z duchem.
Here you are. Good day. My name is Rebecca Hardgrave. How may I help you? Are you the one who's attracting the wolves? Wolves? What wolves? Who are you exactly? I'm Anteę Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Do you know what that means? Banishers? That means you can speak to the living on behalf of the dead.
That's part of it, yes. Why, do you have someone in mind?
Ferdinando Miller. My Fardy. Death parted us, but my love is strong. I came back for him. I love him so, but not once has he come to see me. I must know why. There's no delicate way to ask this, I'm afraid. How did you die? We left civilization in New Eden town for the cold desert of Fort Jericho. The path was steep and rough, and we were greatly burdened. It was hell, but we walked through it together. As we walked, I fell into a daze. I remember little after that. A pain that grew, a great, uncontrollable tremor. Fatigue, a deathly fatigue. Fardy was at my side as ever. He held my hand, bade me sleep. When I opened my eyes, I was here, alone. How did you meet him? 'Twas market day. I'll never forget it. It was rich, exotic, an abundance of treasures from across the known world. I saw him through the crowd. Our eyes met. I didn't know it then, but I was meeting the love of my life. I could not admit it to myself, not at first, but I had to have him. And in the end, I did.
New Eden's a big place. Where can we find him?
We were on our way to Fort Jericho. We were to open a store together. It was to be a new beginning for us both. Together. Yet he's there, alone. I'm sure he's very unhappy there, alone, without you. Oh, he is. At first I was able to visit him. In the quiet, as he'd slept, I'd watch over him. But now, something hinders me. I cannot reach him. I must know that he is well.
A jak my się tego dowiemy?
We have to go now.
Find him, please.
No dobra, 400 metrów. To de facto Zaraz. Sklep Fernando. O kurde. Nie chcę nic mówić, to jest dosłownie tam, gdzie mamy zadanie główne. Więc w sumie jeden pies, nie?
I have another in sight. Standing by.
Red October standing by. Simply Red standing by. Nie wiem, czy widzieliście parodię Gwiezdnych Wojen w wykonaniu Family Guy'a, ale ojej.
What are you thinking?
It's more of a feeling. Something's wrong.
She said he never visited. Why? Was it too painful? Or is it something else?
Tu jest tyle rzeczy. To są takie tereny. Aż żal się tu nie udać, nie? Zobaczcie. Ważne miejsce. Kurde bela, no. Same ważne miejsca, gro. Ołtarz płaszczyzny nieuchwytności. Pięknie. Owe ważne miejsce odhaczone, nie? Tak jest. Wiecie, co bym zrobił? Zrobimy kiedyś tak przed zakończeniem, zrobimy taki długi odcinek jak cholera, w ramach którego dosłownie będę sobie śmigał po miejscach na mapie, których nie wmaksowaliśmy. I wszystkie sekrety, które nam pozostaną, ogarniemy raz, dwa. No proszę.
They never learn, do they?
Holy shit.
Someone's given me a challenge.
What the fuck?
Get lost, won't you?
Dodge it if you can.
Okej. Kurde bana.
I feel the dark curse or spell we found already.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
O kurde, potrzebowałem tej chaty znaleźć, ona była tak daleko, nie? O, w mordę jeża. Trzeba będzie to zrobić, bo bez tego będziemy spotykać te miejsca wszystkie. Jajco. Ojoj, czy wy to widzicie? Moi państwo, czy wy to widzicie? No dobra, wyposażenie specjalne ponoć się kryje w tych miejscach, nie? Zobaczmy, na ile specjalne.
Into the breach we go.
Szkoda, że z góry to nie jest założone. To jest po prostu mała taka, wiecie, arena, na którą pokonać jakiegoś specjalnego wroga. Tylko jest jeszcze spacer, taki trochę bezcelowy, nie?
Think you could take on a ghost? Did we miss a few? Don't let it crush you.
No i dobra. Co przede mną kryjesz, gra?
I have another in sight. You're wasting your time on this one.
There's more of.
Nice. Coś pięknego. No ciekawe na końcu tej podróży, jaki fant dla mnie czeka.
It won't do.
Nie? No proszę.
Careful, it's just getting stronger. Time to end this monstrosity.
Nice. Ładnie poszło. Co dostałem? Z tego co widzę to nic. Nie ma tu żadnych skrzynek. Mam wrażenie, że dostaję atrybuty, ale mowa była o wyposażeniu. Tu się nigdzie nie kryje skrzynka dla mnie? Naprawdę? To trochę smutne. Nie ukrywam, liczyłem na wyposażonko. Chyba, że to jest ta skrzynka, która się tu pojawia. Srebrny kat. Brzmi super. Fajny. Mniejsza żywotna, mniej zdrowia znacznie. Okej. No. Dobra. Jestem za. Czego nagle się zrobiło 1000 stąd? No to jest ładnie, ale czemu nagle jakby moja droga zrobiła się o 600 kilo dłuższa? Dlatego, że wlazłem przez wyrwę? I tyle? Ojoj. W którym miejscu na mapie jestem? O kurde bele. Jestem u Syridian. O cholera. To niedobrze. W sensie cieszę się w ogóle, ale nie. Tak, definitywnie tutaj. Trzeba odpocząć i trzeba przede wszystkim zebrać siły, żeby dostać się bliżej fortu. Jak na razie trochę mnie oszukali. To możemy ulepszyć. Nice. No tutaj.
The new Smiths, Thickskin and Kate, have always been as fire and ice. But with Red and Anteę gone, little remained to keep the sisters together. A chasm of grief and rage yawned between them. Their bridges burned, and the camp stared into the abyss.
No proszę. Nie wiedziałem, że dostajemy taki trochę insight w kwestii, wiecie, jednej z postaci, o którym już rozmawialiśmy i wątków, które rozwiązaliśmy poniekąd. Ciekawe. Okej, teraz możemy zdjąć z mapy znacznik ognia. Okej. I możemy iść w kierunku zadanka. Prowadź, gro. Dzięki, trupy.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
No i super. Znajdź sklep Ferdinando Millera. I tak musimy się do fortu dostać. Jestem strasznie ciekaw, co ma do powiedzenia o swojej ukochanej. Zamarznięty kanion.
A peaceful place in different times.
Before the nightmare's influence, you mean?
Let's reach the fort and a fire and warm you up.
Ciekawe, czy w grze jest coś na wzór, wiecie, point of no return, czyli takie miejsce, w którym...
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Czy co takiego? Może tutaj? Kto wie? Ciekawe, czy jest takie miejsce, wiecie, w którym powie mi, a zrób wszystkie poboczne, bo teraz już nie ma odwrotu. Byłoby fajnie, bo wtedy możemy rzeczywiście poświęcić odcinek w pełni na czyszczenie mapy i potem dostać wielki finał, nie? Fajnie by było. Co sądzicie? Zwłaszcza, że żywiliście
Trouble ahead.
entuzjazm wobec zrobienia wszystkiego. No. Oj, co ja robię?
Spectres are attacking the fort.
Take no ground! Hold fire! That fellow's not dead! Hammer, I said hold your fire! There's more of them. Hold there. None in, none out. Not living nor dead. Name's Red McCraith. I'm obviously a banisher. Open the door there. I've business within.
Your business is, if you'll excuse my articulating the evident, not my business. I have my orders. You can't come in.
I hear you, friend. What's your name?
The name's Andrew White, and you seem a pleasant fellow. I like a Scot, me, but standing here, I'm on duty. And when I'm on duty, I'm not your friend. Listen, mate, folk in here have problems enough, and I can't be disobeying orders. Either priests or Pennington would have my guts, and I fancy neither.
Bennington knows me. He'll know I can help.
I'm sure he does. But put one dead man down, and 3 come back next day. Round here, sweet victory fast turns bitter. Bottom line is, the captain is indisposed, and I'll not add your complications to the pile. Now, you want to lend a hand? Mrs. Priest and her party are overdue. You can't miss the outpost, it looks out across the valley. If you could find her, and make sure she doesn't die, you'd surely gain her favor. And favor, as they say, opens doors.
Get in a fight and find your boss and dig her out of whatever hole she's in. All right. I can do that.
They have Spectre troubles. Let's first clear the nearby nest to relieve the fort, then deal with the missing.
How holds the fort?
How holds the fort? Precariously, that's how. Our strength dwindles, and we'll soon run out of powder. priest took Williams and that other fella, and off they went, scavenging for supplies. They've not yet returned.
It's dangerous out there. The scavenger may easily become the carrion.
Heard any good scuttle lately?
The dead are coming, and you want to gossip. I admire your sang-froid, and that's the Lord's truth, but now, sir, is not the time.
Right. I'll likely be back.
Find our friends, Banisher. Or put them to rest.
I'll try. Soon as I take care of the Spectre's nest, I'll go looking for the outpost.
Dobra.
Death knocks at their gates. No wonder they won't open.
They don't have a choice. Another attack may overrun them.
The nest might be near. There's a trail to follow in the snow. More coming.
Come and get your breakfast, boys. Ending Spectres. The fort will run out of powder.
These pests don't spring from nowhere.
Okej. A gdzie powiadasz mogą być? Tutaj. Źródło mają w jaskini.
Reinforcements!
You shouldn't stay in there.
That's it. That's the place. Fill in the hole. Bury them all.
Dzień dobry. Kilo w przeworze. Okej, nie, to nie. Ciekawe, zablokuj zaatakowany tunel. Że ten? A niby jak?
I should buy the fort a little time.
Let's hope it's not too late for the famous Mrs. Priest.
Skorzystaj z windy, znajdź sposób na dostanie się wyżej. Ale już to zrobiłem. Nie bardzo kumam, o co mi chodzi. To są opcjonalne odnośnie tego miejsca, czy kolejnego? Okej, chyba kolejnego. Są fajne rzeczy.
stuck.
Looks like you're walking.
Looks like.
Hurra. Pozornie nic ciekawego, ale zawsze to skrzynka, nie? Dobra. Na spacerniak. Powiem wam, całkiem ładna ta zimowa lokacja.
I wonder how many there are in the fort.
Fewer by the day, I'll wager. Still, better to be inside than out.
Dobra. Wilki słyszę.
I feel something close.
Get back up!
The mountain is awash with spectres.
Did the foraging party really come this way?
That would explain why they haven't returned.
Żarliwe poświęcenie. Nie. Karabin mógł ulepszyć, nawet nie wiedziałem. Niebezpieczeństwo jest na terytorium, zakaz polowania i innych działań. Też wysikać się przy drewnie nie można? Kurde, bele tragedia. No dobra, jak nie można, to nie można, idziemy stąd. Rzecz w tym, że trochę się obawiam, że nie znajdziemy ich żywych.
Something's concealed. What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Fragment eterycznej kości. Ścieżki są dwie, jestem jeden. Nie rozdwoję się, jak żaba w kawale. Okej. Duch prosi o pomoc. Czy oni sobie to bzdurali? Czy po prostu chronią żywego ostatniego? Same dobre rzeczy.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
Ciekawe, dokąd to prowadzi. Tu na bank coś jest. Oni chcą, bym ja szedł tam. Dostawy materiałów w poruszniku. Zgodnie z wymaganiami dostawy obejmuje 3 nowe linie pomiarowe, 1 pas do systemu podnoszenia, 2 beczki oliwy do lamp, 10 kilofów. Okej. Luty, New Eden, miasto i farmy, funty, okej.
Looks like they were taken by surprise.
Okej, to mogę zjechać. Tutaj na dole, co w takim razie jest? Nic. Dobra, to włazimy. I lecimy dalej. Tak czułem.
I have another insight.
More fun.
Hurry! She's being overrun! Come on!
Oj, coś czuję, że jest pułapka. No może niekoniecznie pułapka, ale kurde, bo to prowadzi dokąd? To prowadzi tam do wodospadu i ja pierdykam. Jaki ten teren jest wielki. Dajcie spokój, tam się da wejść. Kurde, bele, no jestem szokowany. Oni naprawdę dali z siebie... naprawdę... No zrobili dobrą robotę po prostu, nie? Eteryczne szaty. Fajnie wyglądają, ale są słabsze. Dobra, zobaczmy co u tego ducha.
I know.
Krzyki słyszę. Ciekawe, kto tam pomocy potrzebuje.
My boat is shot!
Behind you!
I have another insight. Dodge it if you can.
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
Już z wami gadam, sekunda.
I love doing that.
Nice. Tędy stąd wyjdę, okej. No i dobra. I teraz mam czas na pogaduchę. Nie dziwię się, że chodzę i zbieram rzeczy. Gdy nikt nie zagadam.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Anteę Duarte. This is my partner, Red McGrath.
It is rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sebastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
7 years. Why come back now?
It did not feel like 7 years. Suddenly, I felt her pain calling to me.
Divine intervention or otherwise, all that matters is that my dear Sebastian is back. Now, when I need him most.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian angel.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthews and Williams did not die in vain.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. None knew what the morrow would bring. We all lost much. Too much. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. He died a hero. And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
Pennington can't have taken his decision lightly. It must have been hard on all involved.
Is it harder, to your mind, to send someone to their death than it is to do the dying?
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
Nie o to mi chodziło. Nie to miałem na myśli. Oj, kurde, bele, no. To biegusie. A, eskorta, świetnie.
A banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
Domyślam się, że przejedziemy. Nieprawda. Nie wrócimy. Przynajmniej ja nie wrócę. Mam to wszystko odklepane. Chodź. Opowiadaj.
All of this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end.
Wiecie, co mnie czasem przeraża w grach? Animacje wyciągania broni. Takie jak ta.
You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
No to ruchy kluchy leniwe. No.
White! Open the gates!
Priests! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
Fort Jericho.
Where are the others? Williams and the other chap?
Matthews. We were ambushed. They fell.
May God have mercy on their souls.
There's ammo in the elevator. Send Shepard and Abbott to bring it back.
Slow it.
Wiele to nie mają, nie?
Good to see you living, sir. Keep it short, I'm on duty.
As you were, soldier.
Nie będę mu przeszkadzał, ja za to chciałbym się rozejrzeć po terenie.
Greetings. Welcome to Ingersoll's General Store. I'm Bathsheba Ingersoll, the owner. What can I get you? A comb, perhaps?
A comb. Very funny. Red McCraith, and pleased to meet you.
I met your friend Miss Duarte briefly in New Eden Town. I'm so sorry for your loss. She seemed a vibrant and resolute young woman.
And she seemed eager to leave town as quickly as possible.
No proszę.
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
O kurde, bele. Pani ma tu fajne rzeczy. Duchowy wytrych. Okej. Amulet. No. Dawaj. Dobra.
I must take my leave.
And may God go with you.
No. O kurde. Czadzior, jak dla mnie czadzior.
No Ferdinando here.
Jakoś tu go znajdziemy, nie? Gdzieś musi być.
Good day, sir. Nathaniel Sather at your service. What can I do for you?
Mr. Sather remains to be seen. Red McCraith, by the way, the Banisher. I must go. Thank you for your time.
And I for yours. Take care.
Okej. Myślałem, że może jakiś... Uuu, do arsenału wojskowego się wozował. Okej. No dobra. Bardzo ciekawe. Mhm. Wszystko po kolei musimy ogarnąć. Aczkolwiek zgaduję, że biuro tego jegomościa to będzie cholera gdzieś wysoko i z dala od wszystkich, nie? Gdzieś, gdzie będzie mógł się ukryć i z nikim nie gadać. Może nawet tutaj. Czerwiec lub lipiec 1695 roku. Szanowna pani, chociaż mnie pani nie zna, ani ja pani, mój dowódca powiedział mi, że jest pani zaręczona z młodym Talbotem Williamsem z milicji New Eden. Był to dobry i odważny człowiek, to naprawdę smutne, że nie żyje. Podczas wyprawy w dzicz w poszukiwaniu amunicji młody Williams i jego towarzysze zostali zaatakowani przez okropnych wrogów. Niestety z bólem muszę przekazać, że polegli. Zapamiętajmy młodego Talbota jako człowieka zawsze chętnego do zgłoszenia się na ochotnika i nigdy nie narzekającego na cokolwiek bez względu na trudności, które napotykały go podczas służby. W milicji nie ma jednej duszy, która nie uważałaby go za przyjaciela. Łączymy się w smutku. Andrew White. No proszę. Bybylea? Bybylea? Dobra. Uwaga, budynek jest ruiną, dostęp na górę jest ograniczony. Niebezpieczeństwo, spadające przedmioty. Co, okularów potrzebujesz, Red, że tak patrzysz z bliska? Ojejku.
You're new. From where have you sprung?
Name's Red McCraith, a Banisher, come from across the deep blue sea.
You look a landlubber to me. You should feel right at home. John Rumble.
Are you a married man, John?
Aye, to Abigail. I count myself lucky. Are you married yourself, Mr. McCraith?
Marriage wasn't for us. But I suppose you could have called us man and wife.
No, you could not.
Marriage is a union conceived by men. Men are fallible.
Aye. Our feelings exactly. We were happy. Why ruin it and live to regret it?
Regret? Oh, I've no regrets. She's a fine woman, my wife. Finer than likes of me deserves. I'll not say a word against her. Not a word, sir.
May you prosper in good health, John.
He that does good is of God. How often, Abigail, must we have this fight? How often must we argue?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you all too well. I hear a hoggish harridan, a narrow nag, a selfish shrew.
One of these days, I shall poison your soup.
And the day before, I'll take you to the highest cliff and push you off it.
Okay.
Please excuse my husband. He really is as unpleasant as he sounds. And who are you, then?
Red McCraith, ma'am. I'm a Banisher.
Are you, indeed? Pleased to meet you, Mr. Banisher. I'm Abigail Rumble. Thanks to you, me and my husband should soon be able to go back to our mountains.
You and your husband prefer an isolated life outside the fort?
I have a roof above my head, my belly is rarely empty, and I live by my beliefs. We suffered for many years. By comparison, this is bliss.
Do you not find it dangerous out here? Just the two of you alone?
I thank you for your concern, but we live how we live, and it makes us quite contented.
I'll let you get back to your day, madam.
If you need anything, feel free to ask.
To jest straszne. Dopiero się kłócili, nie? Rzeźnia. Tu nie wejdziemy, tu wejdziemy. Odnośnie do archiwów. Wszelkie zapisy raportu i inne dokumenty przetransportowane z New Eden są teraz zamknięte na górze w zbrojowni. Aby uzyskać do nich dostęp, należy się ze mną skontaktować. Na górze w zbrojowni, a proszę.
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out. No hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer, take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold to the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. No Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
The new Smiths are holed up in the woods, planning soon to leave for Boston.
They may leave for Boston, but the curse will follow. The curse will follow until their backs are against the wall.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Why did you come to New Eden, Captain? Why here?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son, not mine.
It's just There's a portrait hanging on the wall. A family.
I had a wife and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with their story.
Tell me more about yourself and your career.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no tales.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good to tell our stories.
If ever I do tell, I'll not be telling you, son.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Okej. Klucz do wieży Fort Jericho. Odpocznij.
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Helen worries me. Sebastian's return has lit a fuse.
No proszę.
Could be worse. Could be underground.
No i sru. Odpalaj, że tak powiem. Mam dużo sprzętu do ulepszenia. O dziwo w ewolucji cisza. A z chęcią. Jeszcze bardziej? Teraz to jestem ciekaw, bo wystarczy mieć jeszcze elitarny klejnot. No i dobra. Sewre. Czy odpocznij oznacza, że powinien się przespać, jeżeli chodzi o zadanie? Może być i tak, nie? Jak najbardziej, o kurde bele, no dobra. Odpoczywaj w takim razie.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Anteä's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry specters, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love or no, as long as Sebastian haunts you, you will never be safe. You must accept this.
Sebastian haunts me, you haunt Red. What's of safety when we can love a little longer?
Perhaps the meaning of our meeting is ours to define. Then time moves on.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick, he buried them all. And then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
Ciekawe, czy to naprawdę tak proste, nie?
Much goes on around here, and you seem to know about all of it.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian, willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be trouble. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth. And here we are.
How's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
We should go.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
No, kurde bele. Znowu pod ziemię, będzie strasznie. Będzie strasznie, tu mamy tyle zadań pobocznych. Będziemy musieli to wszystko sobie ogarnąć kiedyś, moi drodzy. W każdym razie mam nadzieję, że ten odcinek się wam podobał. Jeżeli tak, proszę pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę. Nie zapomnijcie o subskrypcji i dzwoneczku, wtedy żaden film was nie ominie. A my widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden już wkrótce. Tymczasem ode mnie w tym to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstają dzięki wsparciu patronu z Patronite'a. Link do niego macie na ekranie i poniżej. Moją stronkę, na której są top listy, mojego Instagrama, Facebooka i wszystkie inne fajne miejsca znajdziecie oczywiście w opisie. No i raz jeszcze pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, bo to nic nie kosztuje, a bardzo, bardzo wspiera kanał. Dzięki za uwagę, moi drodzy, i do miłego usłyszenia.